Welcome, everybody, to another day of A's baseball here on this actually pretty cool Tuesday afternoon, evening here at Chansey Park. We're getting set for the Fresno A's to take on the Alameda Anchors. This is a conference game for first place in the PCCBL. This is arguably the biggest game or biggest conference game the A's have played all season, as they are both tied in the standings for the conference lead. And over these next 2 days, we'll play the Anchors again tomorrow as well. We're going to try to figure out who's going to take first place. Obviously, still a few games to go in the conference later on this season, but this is the only time that we're seeing the Anchors, so this is a very big series. Should be a fun one. Oops, sorry, my microphone was on the fritz a little bit, but there we go. And the A's are being introduced right now onto the field just after the Anchors have. We'll get Tyler Gonzalez is your starting pitcher for the A's today. Gonzalez on the season has a 5.25 ERA. He has 14 walks and 13 strikeouts. So a little bit heavy on the walks for him. But if he can stay in the zone today, A's have got a good shot at getting the win today against the Anchors. The Anchors are 6-0 so far in the PCCBL. The A's are 8-2. The A's have won 4 straight conference games against the NorCal Warriors and Sandlot Baseball to get them up to this point. And if they can continue the win streak and win one or preferably both of these games, that would put them ahead in the conference going into the last few weeks of the season. And as the players get set out onto the field and the national anthem is about to play, I will step out for just a second, but we'll be right back with A's baseball shortly. Welcome back. My name is Chris Kiggins, and you're about to watch Fresno A's Conference Baseball. Tyler Gonzalez is warming up on the mound for the A's now, and he'll get set to face the top of this order for the Alameda Anchors. The first 3 hitters we expect to see this half inning, if I can get to my lineup here, is going to be Jet Guevara, Diego Deventhal, and Evan Fruici. I think that's how you say it. Apologies if it's incorrect. I don't think I've ever seen that last name before, so it might take me a little bit to get the pronunciation right. Your defensive alignment for the A's today is going to be obviously Tyler Gonzalez on the mound. Behind the plate, it's going to be Eli Garay. From first to third, it's Ned Cheklich, Caleb Rico, Angel Mejia, and Theo Wood playing third. And then from left to right in the outfield for the A's is Brady White, Robbie Papel, and Scott Mitchell. Doing the DHing today for the A's is going to be Grant Kinsel. The A's putting their A-game lineup out there. Some of their top hitters in the lineup today. You go up and down this A's lineup, and it's been consistently good hitters. The guys that they have in. And it looks like we are getting set as Guevara is stepping up to the plate to face Gonzalez for the first time today. Gonzalez digs into the mound. He's looking for his pitch. He's in the windup. And first pitch is a single into right field. Base hit. Official start time today is 6:01 p.m. Guevara gets off to the hot start early here with the leadoff single, and it's going to bring up, there we go, Diego Deventhal. Deventhal, the shortstop for the Anchors. Guevara was playing third. Pitch from Gonzalez misses high, ball one. The pitch to Delventhal is high, ball two. Another last name I don't think I've seen before. That one's hit down the third base line. It's going to go foul, 2-1. Tyler Gonzalez is making his fifth appearance, his fourth start of the season. Played his college ball over at FPU here, Fresno Pacific University. That pitch misses. It's 3-1. And it's outside. It's going to be first and second now as Deventhal takes the walk. And it'll bring up the designated hitter, Furici. Gonzalez ready to pitch to the Anchors DH. That one's hit out to Mejia at short. He's going to fire to second in time. Over to first is in time as well. That is just what Gonzalez needed. He gets the double play. It's going to be a runner on third with 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Mitch Nelson to the plate. Gonzalez gets the ground ball that puts him in a good spot to get out of this one. Still a runner in scoring position, though. The work not quite done yet. Throws that one in there for a strike to Nelson, 0-1. That one is hit out to right center field. That's going to be an RBI single for Nelson. The Anchors will get on the board first here in the top of the first. Stepping up now is the second baseman for the Anchors, Junior Milan. Milan swings and misses. It's 0-1. That one is low. 1-1. 2-1 the count. That pitch was a little bit inside. That pitch hit to third. Theo Wood has it. He's going to throw across the diamond. It's in time. Good throw. That'll end the inning. Gonzalez is able to work out of some trouble. The Anchors do get one, but that's, all things considered, not bad for the A's. We're going to head to the bottom of the first inning. Your A's are up next. It's 1-0 Anchors. Welcome back as we get set to start off the bottom of the first inning. Robbie Papel is your leadoff hitter for the A's tonight. Papel been on a bit of a tear lately. He's gotten his average up from around the 270 mark up to 319 on the season. He's been hitting very well as of late. He takes ball one to lead off the game for the A's. The pitcher today for the Anchors is Grant Honinger. Papel skies that one into left field. Left fielder's battling the sun. He's going to get over there and make the play, fighting through it for out number one. And it's going to bring in Angel Mejia to the plate. Mejia, one of our dual players of the game for Sunday's contest against the Sandlot Baseball. Mejia went 3 for 4, had 4 RBIs, including his first home run of the summer. Speaking about guys who are swinging a hot bat right now, Mejia might be at the top of that list. The pitch from Honinger is low, ball one. Pitch is in there for a strike. That one is cut on and fouled, 1-2. That one's hit out to short. The throw across the diamond is by the first baseman. Mejia will reach first safely. Probably go down as a throwing error, although they might have said that Mejia beats it. We'll see. They are going to call it an error. Regardless, Mejia is at first. It'll bring up Grant Kinzel. First pitch to Kinzel outside, ball one. Kinzel hitting at .356 on the year, still leads the team with 32 runs batted in. Pitch misses high again, it's 2-0. That one is in there, 2-1. That one popped way up in the air. We'll see if it stays in play. It is barely. And that's going to be out number one as the catcher makes, or sorry, out number two as the catcher makes the play. Looks like it might have been pushed back in a little bit. It looked like it was coming into the stands, but a slight breeze here might have moved it a little bit back into the field of play. And it's going to be Ned Cheklich trying to keep the inning alive now with 2 away and 1 on first. Cheklich hitting .250. He has a .400 on base percentage. Takes high. That one is hit out into right field. There's a base hit. The throw over will just be to the cutoff man. The single for Cheklich is going to put runners on the corners with 2 away. And it'll be Brady White stepping in. Brady White had the day off Sunday. He's back in the lineup today. Brady White hitting an even .300, and also, as I've talked about, I think the last time he was in the game, his batting or his on base percentage, is .500. That's good for first on the A's. Takes a low and in, ball 1. That one is in there to even the count, 1-1. Brady White and the A's looking to answer back and tie this game up or potentially even take the lead here in the bottom of inning number 1. Looked like a breaking ball that spun back in there. It's 1-2. Pitches outside, runner goes. That's into center field. That's going to allow Mejia to score. And the throwing error by the catcher brings Mejia home. The A's have tied the game. It's 1-1. It's also a runner at second now as Cheklich makes it over safely. Count to White at the plate is 2-2. That one's low and away, 3-2. And that one misses high. The on-base percentage for Brady White climbs higher. He's on with a walk. And coming up to the plate is going to be Caleb Rico, the second baseman. Rico this summer also been a very good RBI man for the A's. Hits that one foul. Cut on and a miss, strike 2. That one's hit to third. It's going to be just foul. Third base coach Justin Hinojosa making the stop out there. Count remains 0-2. That one misses low. 1-2. I remember when we interviewed Caleb a couple weeks back, he was saying his college future is uncertain as he was playing at University of Mary. However, their coach departed. However, I heard, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but from what it sounds like, he will be playing again at U Mary next season, as of course University of Mary's head coach is our very own Alec DeMaria. He got the head coaching job there. So it looks like Caleb Rico is going to stay to play his college ball. It's a 2-2 count. That one's hit out to right field. It's going to get down. Rico heading for second. He will be tagged out. However, the run scores before he is tagged. That's going to be an RBI single for Caleb Rico. The inning ends, but the damage is done. The A's take the lead 2-1 as we head into the top of the second inning. We are back in the top of inning number 2 as Tyler Gonzalez gets back to work. He is now pitching with the lead. That one is fouled off. 0-1 the count. Let me find the hitter for the Anchors. It's going to be Cam Imberg. Imberg takes just outside 1-1. Cut on and miss, strike 2. Good breaking ball from Gonzalez. Pitch is low, 2-2. Fouled off down the right field line. Count stays at 2-2. Imberg is alive still in this at bat. And strike three. First strikeout of the ball game for Tyler Gonzalez. Puts one out on the board to lead off the second. Robbie Fintland steps into the plate now, or steps into the batter's box. Fintland takes strike one. That one's hit to Mejia at short. Fields it cleanly. The throw over in time. Out number 2. New batter up with 2 down and nobody on is going to be Marcos Lagios. Lagios fouls that one back. The first pitch he sees, it's 0-1. All 3 batters have been first pitch strikes for Gonzalez. That's what you want to see. Keep the batters on their toes and make it as efficient as possible. That one's outside, 1-1. It's fouled off, 1-2. And, close pitch. A's thought it might have been strike 3, but it's called 2-2. That one's hit. It's tapped very short to third base and kind of ends up as almost a little bunt single. I mean, he swung at it. It's like a swinging bunt as it just ends up in no man's land. Lagios is on, and it'll bring up Bennett Johnson. Bennett Johnston. He is the 9-hole hitter and catcher for the Anchors. That pitch misses, ball 1. In there, strike 1. The Alameda Anchors, of course, play their ball in Alameda, California, which is where I believe most of the playoffs for the PCCBL will be held in late July and early August. Cut on and miss, strike 2. Cut on and miss. They're going to have to throw over to first. It's in time for out number 3. Gonzalez gets 2 strikeouts, and that puts him through a scoreless second. The A's retain the lead. It's still 2-1. Welcome back. We get set to take off for bottom of the second inning. Scott Mitchell steps up to the plate. He's playing right field today for the A's. Mitchell, another one of those guys who's been turning things around at the plate recently as he takes ball 1. That one almost gets him. It's 2-0. Pitches in there. Strike 1 from Honinger. Pitch is fouled back, 2-2. Mitchell playing right field today. It's Elijah Gray on deck. Gray, I found out, was dealing with a little injury. Nothing too serious. But first, Mitchell is going to hit one through the gap between third and shortstop. He's got himself a leadoff single. And Gray is going to step in. He missed the last few games with an injury. I was wondering where he was. He was with the team, but was out of the lineup for a few games, which is usually uncharacteristic for him. But good news is he's back tonight. He fouls that one in the dirt. 0-1. And that one eats up the shortstop. Gray is going to get on. That'll go down as an infield single. And that's going to put runners on first and second now with nobody out for Theo Wood, the A's third baseman. First pitch is tried to be bunt, but it's missed. Wood steps back in. Shows bunt again. It's fouled. Trying to see if that first pitch was a ball or a strike. I thought it was a strike. The scoreboard saying ball. Try to get that ironed out in just a second. Must be 1-1 because Theo Wood is still showing bunt. He fouls that one back. It's 1-2. Theo Wood, we had his family out here. They came to the end of last week's games, the ones on, I believe they're here all Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Traveled all the way from Virginia to watch him play, so that was cool. That one's in the dirt. Runners go. And they're going to be safe. Good play by the second baseman to keep that ball in front of him. That one almost sailed over again into center field, and that would have scored another run. It'll be second and third. And where'd the balls and strikes go? There we go. In a 2-2 count. Theo Wood stays alive. Fouls that one back into the second deck. A's with runners at second and third and nobody out. He holds up. They're going to say he didn't go. Count is 3-2. Theo Wood in a big spot here. Let's see what he can do. Unfortunately, he cuts and misses at that pitch. It's going to be strike 3, one away, and it'll bring up Robbie Papel. Papel is 0 for 1 today. He flew out into left field. It almost got down. It was a nice play from the left fielder who was having some trouble with the sun. That one is fouled into the Anchors dugout. It's 0-1. That one almost gets Papel near the head. It's 1-1. That one misses 2-1. Hit up the middle. That's going to get down. 1 run will score. They're going to wave Gray home. It's going to be a close play. Never mind. Second baseman hesitates. That's a 2-run single for Robbie Papel. I told you he was getting hot. He shows it right there. It is now 4-1 A's. And it's going to bring Mejia up with a runner at first and 1 away. Pitch misses high, 1-0. Mejia 0 for 1. He reached on an error in the first. He would later score. Runner goes. Papel is in there, almost slips off the base, but he stays on. The 1-1 pitch with Papel now at second. That one is skied into center. Coming in on it is the center fielder. He won't get there. It's going to drop down. It's going to be a single for Mejia. The Anchors outfielders having a tough time with the sun. We've got some shadows creeping out there into the outfield. Sun's still bright in the actual outfield, so it's a tough environment to play center or left field in right now. Even right field is a little bit affected. It'll bring up, that was Mejia. It'll bring up Kinzel with runners at the corners. Runner goes. See what happened there. Looks like throw might have been made or was cut off by the pitcher. Can't really tell. I was looking into the screen and the shadows were kind of playing tricks on it. But what matters is Mejia is at second. It's 2-0 to Kinzel. That one's hit to third. Third baseman was playing in, so he'll field it. The run will not be able to score. Kinzel's thrown out. There's 2 away. It's going to bring up Cheklich, who is 1 for 1 on the day. Had the first hit for the A's last inning. into right field. It's going to get down. It's going to the wall. Cheklich rounding second. He'll be in there. 2 runs will score. That's a 2-run double for Ned Cheklich. The A's lead at 6-1. Next batter for the A's will be Brady White. A's hitting is rolling in this inning. They've already put up 4. Brady White took a walk his first time to the dish. In between the innings here, I'm probably going to mess with the brightness a little bit, see if I can make it easier to see. On my end, it's a little iffy. Let me look at what it's like on the stream. It's a little better than on my screen, but still a little bit dark. So I'll see if I can remedy that. Brady White takes a strike. It's 0-1. Cheklich gets his lead at second. Pitches outside, 1-1. Pitches in the dirt. Cheklich going to make his way over to third base. That one's hit over to first. Play is botched by the first baseman. And that error is going to bring in another run. Hits, walks, errors, whatever the A's are doing this inning is working. It's going to be 7-1. It's going to bring in Caleb Rico. Rico was the last hitter of last inning. If he can get on, the A's will have batted around. Pitches low, ball 1. Rico 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Cut on and miss, strike 1. Cut on, and it's fouled away, 1-2. Brady White's going to have to go back over to first. Pitch misses, 2-2. That one's close, but it's going to be a ball. Rico has worked his way into a full count. And that one's outside. I think Rico might have thought it was ball 3, but it is indeed ball 4. He'll get on, and it'll be a fresh count for the leadoff hitter of this inning, Scott Mitchell. But first, we're going to get a pitching visit. We'll be right back. Mitchell, who led off this inning with a base hit, takes a strike. All right, I changed the brightness and the contrast of the camera. I'll put it back once the lights come on and the shadows move out of this one, because it's a little bit bleached right now, but at least you can see a little bit more. Oh, and Mitchell gets robbed out in left field. Diving catch to end the inning. The Anchors needed that one as this inning ends, but the A's put up 5. They're up over the Anchors 7-1 as we head into inning number 3. We're back here in inning number 3. The A's lead the Anchors 7-1. That one is hit to second. Play is made in time by Rico for out number 1. And speaking of number 1, it's going to be Diego Delventhal, the two-hitter and shortstop for the Anchors, coming back up. Delventhal reached on a walk in the first inning. He's behind in the count, 0-1. Good pitch from Gonzalez, 0-2. Outside 1-2. Cut on, it's hit out to third. It's Theo Wood who nabs it. Strong throw across the diamond, off the bag, but the nice tag from Cheklich retires Delventhal. Another great inning so far out of Gonzalez as there's 2 away. It'll bring up Furici. And he takes strike 1. That pitch misses. It evens up the count 1-1. That one misses 2-1. Evan Furici is 0-1 today. And that one gets away. It's 3-1. Fouled off, 3-2. Gonzalez looking for his first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. Looks like a ball got away from the Anchors bullpen. Umpire calls time to get them to throw the ball back. That one's hit out to Cheklich at first. Gonzalez covering makes the play. And there it is, a 1-2-3 inning from Tyler Gonzalez. Beautiful work so far. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. The A's are up 7-1. We're back in Gray pops up the first pitch he sees, and it is caught by the first baseman for a quick out number 1. He's going to bring back up Theo Wood. Wood 0 for 1 today, looking to get on base for the first time. That one gets by the catcher. It's low, ball 1. He shows bunt and bunts it foul. In there, strike 2. Honinger still on the mound, gets ready to pitch. That one's up and away, ball 2. Didn't miss by too much, but it gets out of the box. Wood smacks that one into left field, base hit. Theo Wood is going to get on for Robbie Papel. Good piece of hitting from Wood in a two-strike situation right there. Papel is 1 for 2. I'm trying to remember, I know it was at least 1 RBI. He has 2. It was a 2-run single his last time up. Hits that one behind third base. It's going to get out of play. That one hit out to center. It's going to be shallow center. See if the shortstop can make the play. He does. That's Delventhal. That's going to be out number 2. And Angel Mejia is back up to the plate. Honinger steps off to check on Theo Wood over at first. Mejia today 1 for 2. He scored a couple runs. Takes a ball low and away. Throw over to first, not in time. That one was closer, but Wood is still safe over there at first. Oh, they're going to call a balk. They were worried about Wood getting over to second, and that one's going to be self-inflicted as the balk brings Theo Wood into scoring position. That one hit well. It's going to get through the gap. They're going to wave Wood home. Never mind. He's going to stop. It would have been a close play. Throws a little offline, but not too far offline. That's going to be another hit for Angel Mejia, and it's going to bring up Grant Kinzel now with an RBI opportunity. Angel Mejia's batting average this season is skyrocketing. He's been getting a bunch of hits here recently. You can see why he's going to play D1 ball next summer. He's been very good. Kinzel hits that one pretty deep into center field. Center fielder trying to find it in the sun. He'll make the play for out number 3. The A's threaten again, but aren't able to score this time. We're going to head to the 4th inning. It's still 7-1 A's. Tyler Gonzalez is back out there for the 4th inning. Mitch Nelson is stepping up for the Yankees. That one hit out into right field. It's going to get down. It's a fair ball. Nelson is going 2. He's going to go 3. That's a stand-up triple for Mitch Nelson to lead off the 4th. Whoops. Put up a strike, not a base runner. There is Nelson at 3rd, and it's going to be Milan. Only the first time an Anchors runner has reached scoring position since the 1st. That one's hit out to short. That'll score the run. Let's see if they can get the out. They do. Good throw by Mejia and a good pick by Cheklich at first. Gets out number 1. The second run of the game does score for the Anchors. It's 7-2. And with the RBI ground out, that's going to empty the bases. It'll bring up Imberg. Imberg cuts and misses at that one. That one misses, 1-1. Hit foul down the third baseline. It'll be 1-2. They're going to take a little break as that ball is retrieved out there by the Anchor dugout. That one hit out to center. Papel coming in for it. It's going to drop in front of him for a single. 2-strike, 1-out hit from Imberg will bring up Fintland. Pitch misses outside, 1-0. Ball low, 2-0. Oh, it's not 2-0. Apologies. Umpire says it's 1-1. We'll take that. It's going to be hit out to left. Brady White is under it. Well hit, but a good play from Brady White. Gets the out, and there will be 2 away. Fintland is retired, and Lagios steps in. Lagios hustled out an infield single back in the second inning. Pitch is in there, strike 1. Outside, ball 1. Throw back to first, not in time. That one fouled out of play. One and two the count. Hit over to first, but with Cheklich on the bag, holding the runner back, that's going to skip through for a base hit. Another two-strike hit for the Anchors puts a runner in scoring position. And Bennett Johnston steps back into the plate. That one is hit up the middle. Mejia's got a handle. The flip to Rico at second is in time. Gonzalez gets through another nice inning. A little bit of traffic on the bases, but only the one run scores. We head into the bottom of the fourth. The A's are up next. It's 7-2. We're back in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ned Cheklich set to hit against Caden Cott, the new pitcher for the Anchors. That'll close the book on Honinger. Grant Honinger went 3 innings and allowed 7 runs on 9 hits. Although I don't believe all of those were earned. Cheklich shows bunt. It's going to be a called strike. Cheklich 2 for 2 today, has a 2-run double. That one misses outside, 1-1. That one misses 2-1. Cheklich was able to hold up on the inside breaking ball. Swung on and missed 2-2. That one's low and away, full count. That one's popped up. Will it get out of play? Not quite out of play. However, no one's going to make the catch as it lands right in front of the Alameda dugout. Count remains 3-2. That one is skied. That one's going to be in fair territory this time. See who has a beat on it. It's the third baseman, Guevara, making the play for out number 1. And Brady White is going to hit. That one is hit out there. Play is caught. Good jump from I believe it was the third baseman who made the play, maybe the shortstop. Regardless, they get Brady White for a quick out number 2. And Rico's going to step back in. Count to Caleb Rico is 0-2. Caught trying to see if he can work through a scoreless inning. Caleb Rico stays alive with the foul ball. It's 2-2. Or sorry, 0-2. He hits that one just foul down the third base line. Scott Mitchell awaits on deck if it gets to him. That one misses. It's 1-2. First ball of the AB. That one's low as well. 2-2. That one's hit out to right center field. I don't know if anyone's there. Oh, no, it will be the right fielder. I might have jinxed it. He races into right center to make the play on the run for out number 3. The A's go scoreless here in the 4th, but they still lead it by 5. We head into the top of the 5th inning. It's 7-2 A's. Jet Guevara is coming in to face Tyler Gonzalez for the 5th inning. Had a little bit of a not so good news between the 4th and 5th innings. Caleb Rico has left the game with a leg injury. Hopefully he didn't re-aggravate his hamstring. He didn't look too thrilled about it as he walked off the field, as it seemed to not feel good. Never mind, that one is hit out into center field. That's going to be off the wall. I'll go back to Rico in just a second, but Jet Guevara leads off the 5th for the Anchors with a double. And after the double, it's going to bring up Deventhal. Yeah, so Caleb Rico came off the field. He was sitting down on the baseline. The trainers were attending to him. He was able to walk off under his own power, but he was limping a bit. So hopefully he's okay. He did have to come out of the game. It's Landon McAnally taking over at second base for him. That one's hit to Mejia. And Mejia turns to the unassisted double play. Good turn of events for the A's. They're 2 down. And it looks like they are announcing it over the loudspeaker now as McAnally is in at second for Rico. Unfortunate for Rico as he was injured during the Potters game. He had a hamstring injury. It may be a re-aggravation of that. It's hard to tell. Just like something lower body. So hopefully he's all good. This comes after Ryan Harness had to leave the game Sunday with an injury. He is expected to miss about a week. He should be back possibly next week's games, we hope. And hopefully Rico's isn't too serious either. That pitch misses outside. It's going to be Furici back up to the plate here. The batter at hand. It's a 1-1 count to him. And he takes ball 2. Gonzalez, after the line drive double play, is in there throwing with nobody on and 2 outs. And now it's a 2-2 count. We've got a bit of a breeze picking up here at Chancey Park. Trying to figure out which way it's blowing. Looked like it's blowing more from left to right. Cut on and missed. And despite the leadoff double, Gonzalez gets the double play and the strikeout to end the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of inning number 5 now. The A's are up 7-2. Welcome back to A's Baseball. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Scott Mitchell is leading off for the A's against Caden Cott. Mitchell is 1 for 2 today. He pops that one up. Foul. It will be caught by the catcher for out number 1. Mitchell's first 2 at bats of the game came in both the second inning. They were bookends. He led off the second inning with a base hit, and then the A's batted around, and he was the last out of the second. Eli Garay is going to step into the plate. I keep saying that backwards. Step into the box and step up to the plate. That's what I'm trying to say. That one's in there, strike 1. Garay also has a hit today. Got on with an infield single back in the second inning. Second inning is where most of the damage has been done by the A's offense today. They put up 5 of their 7 in the second. Gray takes a ball. It's 1-1. That one is up the middle, base hit. Gray gets his second hit of the ball game, and there's a runner on with 1 out. It'll bring up Theo Wood. Wood 1 for 2, also had a hit, although this one came in the third inning. In there, strike 1. That one is a called strike in there. It's 0-2. Pitch misses high. 1-2. He fouls it away to stay alive. The 1-2 pitch misses. Good job from Johnston, the catcher, to wrangle that one in front of him, or else that would have put a runner on second. Count is 2-2 to Theo Wood at the plate. Pitch misses. He's in a 3-2 count. That is, it's going to be called strike 3. Close pitch. But that's going to be 2 outs for the A's with Papel stepping in. Cott gets ready for his first pitch. Ooh, and that's going to plunk Robbie Papel He gets hit by the pitch. That doesn't look like that felt too good. Hopefully he's all right. He heads over to first. And we're going to have another mound visit after the hit by pitch. The pitching visit is over, and Angel Mejia steps up to the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. Takes a mighty hack at that one. Ends up off balance. It's going to be 0-1. Robbie Papel is at first. Eli Gray is at second. Papel hit by the pitch. Looked like he was in a little bit of pain, but he stays in the game. So that's a good sight to see. He pops that one up. Second baseman ranging back, as is the center fielder. It'll be the center fielder who calls him off for out number 3. The A's aren't able to get a run across. Score remains 7-2. A's over the Anchors when we come back. Welcome back to A's Baseball. Thanks for joining us, or thanks for tuning in. We're here in the top of inning number 6. Scoring is slowed down a bit, but the A's don't mind that as long as both teams slow down with the scoring. It's 7-2. The A's have the lead as that one is trickled from Mitch Nelson into the A's dugout. It's 0-1. Tyler Gonzalez, a really good game so far. 5 innings of 2-run ball. He's in line for the win as of right now, and he's out here for his 6th inning of work. That one fouled off again down the first baseline. 0-2. Cut on and miss. Gonzalez gets the strikeout. Big bounce back out from Gonzalez over Mitch Nelson. Nelson tripled in his last at bat. Gonzalez wins the battle there with the strikeout. He's going to put one away. Junior Milan steps up to the plate. And he swings and misses at a pitch. It's strike one. Cut on and miss, strike two. And gets him way out in front of that one. 3-pitch strikeout for Tyler Gonzalez. Impressive at bat. That's going to put two away. As Imberg steps in for a third time. That one is fouled off as the dove lands right in front of home plate. It left after contact was made, though. Got out of there in a hurry. It's 0-1. That one misses, 1-1. Cut on and miss, strike two. Some of these anchors hitters are flailing this inning at Gonzalez's pitches. That one in there, called strike three. And how about that half inning from Tyler Gonzalez? Strikes out the side in order. Big inning of work for Gonzalez. He's through 6 now with the lead. The A's are up 7-2 as we head to the bottom of inning number 6. Welcome back to A's baseball here in the bottom of the sixth inning between the A's and the Anchors. Grant Kinzel steps in to face Caden Cott. Cott throws in a strike. Caden Cott in for his third inning of relief, and he's been pretty good so far. He's thrown 2 scoreless. Kinzel hits that one very hard into left field. That's a base hit. A little too hard for him to get to second, but he'll take that. There's a single to lead off the sixth inning. And Ned Cheklich is going to step in. Cheklich having a very good day as well. He's 2 for 3, has a couple RBI on the day. Cheklich pops that one. It's up in the air. It's going to be foul right behind me. That's into the concourse. It's going to be strike 1. That one is a called strike 2. Ooh, and during the pitcher's windup, the umpire calls time. That ball is popped way up into shallow left field. It's going to be the shortstop heading back there to make the play. Whoops, forgot to add it. That's 2 away. Or sorry, no, only 1 away. Kinzel got on, and White will step to the plate with 1 out. That one is well hit to center field. Squaring up near the warning track is the center fielder to make the play. Hard hit ball from Brady White. Unfortunately, it finds a glove. It's going to bring up McAnally for his first plate appearance of the day. McAnally takes ball 1. That one's fouled back, 1-1. Throw back over to first, not in time. Kinzel is in there safely. That's a 2-1 count for the new A's second baseman. Inside, ball 3. And that one's going to be popped up on the infield. Second baseman makes the play for out number 3. Another good inning of work for the Anchors reliever, Caden Cott. We head to the bottom of, or now it's going to be the top of the 7th inning. The A's still lead it by 5. It's 7-2. We're back here in the top of inning number 7. Tyler Gonzalez is still back out there. He's pitching a great game so far. New hitter is Robbie Fintland. Took me a second to pull that up. Sorry about that. That one is going to be fouled back into the second deck and back into the first. Gonzalez gets ready. The 2-2 pitch is hit out to third. Theo Wood can't get a hold of it. That's going to get into the Anchor bullpen. And looks like they're going to hold the runner there. So it'll be 1 on, nobody out. And we're having an umpire discussion. Looks like they're going to try to see if it was out of play or not. because Brady White came in with his hands up like the ball might have gotten out of play. However, Mejia was still able to recover it. So we'll see if they award second base to Finland. And they are. They're going to give him second, as it looks like the ball might have gotten stuck underneath the railing is my guess. It's hard to tell from my angle, but that's what I would assume happened. So they'll give Finland second base, and it'll bring up Lagios, and Lagios is 2 for 2 today. Has a couple singles. So after they rule the ball goes out of play, Marcos Lagios is going to step in against Tyler Gonzalez with the runner at second. Count is 0-1. Gonzalez, that one's hit up the middle. Mejia's got a beat on it. He throws over. Nice throw to get the out. One away. Lagios is retired for the first time, although he'll drive the runner over to third base. It's going to bring up, looks like we might get a pinch hitter possibly. It will be Bennett Johnston comes out of the game. We'll see who's pinch hitting for him. It's going to be Carson Sanders. Sanders takes an inside strike, 0-1. Strike 2, swung on and missed. That one is foul tipped. Sanders just stays alive. That one misses just high. It's 1-2. Chase pitch misses. It's 2-2. That one hit to third. Theo Wood gets another chance at it. He's going to throw home, but it's offline. That's going to allow the run to score and the runner to be safe over at first. It's now 7-3. Jet Guevara, the leadoff hitter, steps in. I see the vision from Theo Wood, and it was a good play made. Just the throw was a little bit inside, and that allowed the runner to slide in safely. So that'll go down as a fielder's choice for Carson Sanders as Guevara takes a ball. That one's outside, and Gray is going to ask for time and go have a little chat with Gonzalez. We're back. Gonzalez gets ready to throw. It's swung on and missed. Strike one. Let's see if I can, if I default back to the camera, it'll get a little darker. But as the sun goes down here, it is getting much easier to see. That pitch misses outside. It's a 3-1 count to the Anchors leadoff hitter and third baseman. That one skied out into left field. Brady White found it. He'll make the catch for out number 2. And Diego Delventhal is going to step in with 2 outs. Tyler Gonzalez talking with the umpire. Delventhal 0 for 2. He also has a walk in today's game. Pitch misses low, ball 1. Pitch is in there, 1-1. That one hit sharply to second. McAnally has it. He throws over to Cheklich at first. Out number 3. Gonzalez only gives up the 1. We're going to head to the bottom of the 7th now. Your Fresno A's lead it over the Alameda Anchors by a score of 7-3. We're back here in the bottom of inning number 7. Scott Mitchell is your hitter for the A's. This is the 3rd inning he's led off. He takes strike 1. Mitchell fouls that one off. It's 0-2. Pitch misses. It's 1-2. It looks like it's Caden Cott still out there for the Anchors. And that's a called strike 3. 1 away. And it's 1 away for Eli Gray. Gray has a couple hits today. Gray hits that one out into left field. Hit very well. Off the wall. It's a 3-hit day for the A's catcher, Elijah Gray. And that one's an extra base hit. He gets on for Theo Wood, who has an opportunity to drive in a run. Pitch is in there, strike 1. That one is popped up. And it is caught by the first baseman for out number 2. Usually you see pitchers get a lot of outs with the strikeout or the ground ball, but Caden Cott today for the Anchors has gotten a lot of balls off of pop-ups. That's one way to do it, however, is he is still getting outs. So it's going to be Papel to pick up his teammates here with a runner on second and 2 away. That's in there, strike 1. Papel on the day 1 for 3. He had a 2-run single back in the 2nd inning. Cott's pitch is low and away. Ball 1. Good job by the catcher. I assume it's Sanders behind the plate taking over for Johnston. Unless they did a defensive switch and he hasn't hit yet. That one hit very well out into right field. Nice running catch by the right fielder. I thought that one was going to get down. But he runs it down, and Papel is retired for the 3rd out of the inning. It's another scoreless one for the A's. Their run lead is 4. We head into the 8th inning. It's 7-3 A's. Nick Causey is the new pitcher for your A's here in the 8th inning. Evan Furici steps up to the plate. Causey on the season has 12 and 2/3 innings. He has a good 3.86 ERA. We're seeing him in relief of Tyler Gonzalez, who threw 7 very solid innings, only allowed the 3 runs, and the scoreboard might say otherwise. One of them might have been unearned. But either way, good outing to keep the A's in this one for Gonzalez, and he departs with the lead. On the run, Furici is retired by Papel, ranging into left center field. 1 away. Mitch Nelson steps in. He's got a couple hits for the Anchors today. Causey also on the season. His strikeout to walk ratio. He has 12 strikeouts to 8 walks. That one's hitting an awkward spot. Or no, it's not. Mejia was ranging back on that one. Kind of made it look like it was in no man's land. But Brady White takes a few steps forward and makes the play. Very efficient 8th inning so far for Causey. And Junior Milan takes a ball. Junior Milan, 0 for 3. He does have an RBI. Oh, I was trying to remember how he got that, being 0 for 3 with no walks. It was a ground out that scored, I believe, the second run of the game for the Anchors. He's in a 2-0 count from Nick Causey. That one's in there. Strike 1. That one hit very well out in the left center field. This one is not going to be caught. It's going to dribble out to the wall. There's a 2-out double for Milan. And just like that, the Anchors have a runner in scoring position for Cam Imberg. Cam Imberg is 1 for 3 on the day. Struck out his other 2 at-bats. Causey gets his pitch. He throws. It's fouled off, 0-1. Pitch hit out into shallow right field. It's going to be Cheklich in foul territory making the play. A pop out of their own. And Nick Causey, a good inning in relief to follow up Gonzalez's performance. We're going to head to the bottom of the eighth. The A's will get a chance to add more runs. Otherwise, they're 3 outs away from a win. It's 7-3 A's as we head into the bottom of inning number 8. Mejia leads off the bottom of the 8th for the Fresno A's. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Cut on and missed the first pitch. That one's high over his head, 1-1. Mejia looking to get on for the third time tonight to lead off the inning. A's are 3 outs away from getting the win, but I'm sure more insurance is always welcome. And he's going to get started. It's going to get down for a base hit. That'll be hit number 3 on the day from Mejia. It's going to bring up Grant Kinzel. Kinzel 1 for 4 today. Got a hit a couple at-bats ago. Then his last at-bat drove almost to the warning track out there in center. Hit it very hard, but it was ran down. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Looks like it is still Caden Cott out there. He's been very good for the Anchors. After they got to Honinger and he gave up 7, Cott's gone 4 innings and hasn't given up a run yet. They have managed to get some hits off of him, but nothing is scored. Kinzel in a 1-1 count. Throw over to first is not in time. Mejia dives back safely. Kinzel takes the pitch low. It's 2-1. Cut on and miss. Strike 2. And Cott gets back into it. He strikes out Kinzel for out number 1. Cheklich is going to step back in. He's 2 for 4 as well. See if he can tie Angel Mejia. And, of course, Eli Garay today with 3 hits. Close play back at first, but Mejia's in there safely. Rightfully so. The anchors are a little bit concerned over there about Mejia at first. He's a very athletic player, got good speed. Would not be surprised if he ends up going. Cheklich shows bunt, but pulls back. It's 1-0. Nobody warming up in either bullpen, including, of course, the A's bullpen. Makes me think that Kazi will go back out there for the 9th. Pitch is inside, 2-0. Time is called. Pitch is high, and Cheklich is in control of a 3-1 count. Umpire shows 3-0. I'm like, that's what I originally thought. See if Cheklich gets the green light here. He does check swing. That one is going to be called a strike. Looked like the pitch was high. He had tried to show up or hold up, but he could not quite do it. cut on and missed. It's a full count. Caught to Cheklich. Angel Mejia gets his lead over at first. That one is fouled off behind third base. Count remains 3-2. Runner goes, but that's going to be ball 4. Cheklich takes the walk. Mejia will go to second. The A's, after a few innings, get a runner in scoring position again for White. Brady White 0 for 3 today. He does have a walk. That one misses outside, ball 1. Pitch misses close, but it's going to be ball 2. See if Caden Cott can work back in. He has run 68 pitches already out of the relief spot. I assume he has started games, and that's why he has the stamina to go this long. But maybe getting a bit tired here as he's lost the strike zone a little bit. But he hasn't been that far off. We'll see if he can get back in it. That one, as I say that, that's going to hit Brady White. It's going to get him in the back, and that'll load the bases with only 1 out. And it's going to be McAnally with the bases loaded and less than 2 outs. We're going to get a quick mound visit. No one in the bullpen, so I assume Cott will stay out there. But they might be getting someone warm. We'll be right back. We're back after the mound visit. Landon McAnally steps in a big spot here. He hits that one. That's a fair ball down the right field line, out past the dive of the first baseman. 1 will score, and it's going to be cut off. 2 will score. Good hit by McAnally. Shoots down the right field line. It's now 9-3. It's a chance for Scott Mitchell now with runners on the corners. That one is fouled off from Mitchell into the upper deck. It's 0-1. The Athletics in control here They will bring at least a 6-run lead into the ninth inning. Although with only one out, Mitchell is trying to add another one or maybe two. He calls time. It's not granted. It's going to be 0-2. Umpire, I think, saying he called a little too late. That one's hit out to center. It's going to get down for a base hit, and that's an RBI single for Scott Mitchell. The 10th run of the game comes across for the A's. Good hitting from Mitchell. That's his second hit of the game. This one an RBI. He's going to bring up Eli Gray. Gray is 3 for 4 today. Has not driven in a run. He's mostly batted like second or third in the inning. So not a ton of RBI opportunities. But he has been getting himself on base for people to drive him in. He takes that pitch a little bit high, ball 1. That one's fouled straight back into the net, 1-1. Gray, like a few A's on this team, are returning. He is already an A's alumni or an A's veteran after last season. He played here. Runner goes. Gray's going to foul that one off into the second level. It's 1-2. Gray with his biggest hit. It was a double his last time up at the plate. And he stays alive, fouls it off again. That one's high. They back pick at second. It's not in time. 2-2 the count. Pitches outside, ball 3. 2 consecutive balls. As it's now a full count to Gray. If he were to get on base, it'd be his 4th time on. That one is swung on and missed for strike 3. It's going to put 2 away for Theo Wood. They back pick again. That one not in time as well. Less close than the first one. It's going to be 1-0 to Theo Wood. Pitch misses, ball 2. Theo Wood today, 1 for 4. That one misses. It's 3-0. Top of the order looming for the A's. That one is a called strike, 3-1. Pitch inside. Theo Wood takes the walk. He's on base for the second time tonight. And that's going to load up the bases for Papel. And now we get action in the Anchors bullpen. Regardless of whether or not he gets the out, this is seeming to be the last batter for Caden Cott. Robbie Papel 1 for 4 today, has a couple driven in. Pitch misses high, ball 1. Papel hits that one hard but foul down the third base line. 1-1. Pitch misses outside, 2-1. Papel, similar to Brady White, has been very good at taking walks this summer. That one he swings at. It's going to be popped up foul. Gets into the second deck. 2-2. Foul back again. Second deck. Count remains 2-2. Foul back again. Upper deck. 2-2. Papel refuses to quit this at bat. See if he can straighten one of these pitches out. He does. That one's into center field, a base hit. One run's going to score. Right behind him is another. Mitchell is in. Two-run singles on the day for Robbie Papel. Another big hit puts the A's lead to 9. It's 12-3. And it doesn't get any easier for the Anchors pitching as Angel Mejia steps in. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change, though, as the skipper for the Anchors comes out to the mound. Welcome back after the pitching break. We have a pitching change, and a new one for the Alameda Anchors is going to be Simon Skurlock, number 41. And he'll step in to face Angel Mejia. With runners on first and second, this is after the Robbie Papel 2-out, 2-run single. Mejia takes outside, ball 1. That one's way outside. That'll allow the runners to move over. That's Theo Wood over on third and Robbie Papel at second. Pitch misses 3-0. Called strike 1. That one misses, ball 4. On base 4 times today is Angel Mejia, and it reloads the bases for Grant Kinzel. Kinzel, the team leader in RBIs, does not have one today. He might be looking for one here. That one is very high, ball 1. Pitch misses outside, 2-0. Fouled off near the A's dugout. It's 2-1. There is really no reprieve for pitchers in this part of the A's order, or honestly today, any part of the A's order. The pitch. This is high, ball 3. That's going to be outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks for the new pitcher, Skurlock, are going to bring in a run. It's 13-3 A's, and with the 10-run lead, they're just going to call it game. This inning was running a bit long as the A's put up 6, and they're going to get the win today. That's a big statement win for your Fresno A's this evening over the undefeated in conference play Alameda Anchors. Tied for first, the A's now take sole possession of first place in the PCCBL. Now, with the game tomorrow, they'll have to win again to keep it. Worst case scenario is they end the series tied. They can't go down in the conference standings as of now. So we hope to come out and win tomorrow as well to take a commanding 2-game lead of the conference. But this one was definitely a start. Go over the final lines real quick. The Alameda Anchors had 3 runs on 8 hits and committed 3 errors. Your victorious Fresno A's had 13 runs on 16 hits and committed 1 error. Again, huge game for the A's today. Statement win against the top of the conference Anchors. And they make their way into first place. As for players of the game, I mean, I might give it to the whole team today. You have a list of guys who did well. Almost everyone who got in for the A's today had a great day. Obviously, the pitching, Tyler Gonzalez went 7 strong innings, and Kazi went an inning in relief. Didn't even have to go the second one because they called it due to a mercy rule. But great games from Kazi and, of course, Gonzalez. And then you had Mejia got on base 4 times. Garay had 3 hits, as did Mejia. Cheklich had 2 hits. Papel had 2 hits. Robbie Papel had 4 RBIs today. Just a big game from pretty much everyone up and down the order. Even the guys who didn't initially, didn't quite stand out as much, you could say, as some of the top guys, still produced. Theo Wood got a hit. Kinzel got a hit. He also got on off of a walk. Brady White was on base a couple times today, as were Rico and McAnally, who split today's ball game. Scott Mitchell had a couple hits. I think that's kind of everyone in the order. Everybody got on base at least once. The only person not to get a hit was Brady White. He still got on 2 times. Just fantastic day today, up and down for the A's. Honestly, it's gonna be kind of a feel like when you're picking out of a bingo, like one of the rollers for who we get to interview today, because everyone performed so well. So if you have to go, thanks for tuning in today. It was a great day of baseball as the A's get the 13-3 win over the conference rival Alameda Anchors. And we'll see you tomorrow night at your Chansey here at the same time, 6 p.m. for Game 2 of the 2-game set. If you're able to stick around, that would be appreciated for a few more minutes as I go down to get a player of the game to interview. We'll see who it is in just a moment. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around to the post-game show. I'm here with Tyler Gonzalez, today's player of the game for the A's. And first of all, thanks for doing the interview. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so first question I want to ask, you guys got the big statement win today against the Anchors, take sole possession of first in the PCCBL. You had a great outing today. I think it was your longest of the season, too, so congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you.
What was kind of, or if you had a different mentality going into this one, knowing it's a pretty big game, or if it was kind of just same routine, getting prepped like any other day?
Hardest part of baseball is being repetitive and sticking to your guns at all times, no matter the result, and that's what I did. I stuck with the routine, everything that I've been doing the whole time, and it worked out pretty well.
It did, for sure. And so second thing I want to ask is we're getting to I think we're past the halfway point now on the season. Do you have any, it could be like a favorite moment or memory or just anything like your favorite thing in general about playing summer ball?
Probably in general is just the stadium, being out here with the guys every day.
For sure.
There really is no other comparable environment. Being out here every morning or at night, the night games are the best, I would say.
Yeah, no, they're a lot of fun for sure, and I'm sure they're even better for you guys. So last thing I want to ask, I've been going around the dugout kind of asking the guys, might be a tough question, mine switches all the time, but if you have a favorite song or artist, current or all time?
When I really just need something to sing along to, I'll probably throw on some Bruno Mars.
That's always good, yeah.
A little bit older, not so much his newer stuff, but his older stuff is always great.
Kind of I can picture the album cover. It's like a yellow one. It's the Doo-Wops and Hooligans, I think. Like
something
it is
like
earlier.
that, yeah.
No, that's a good answer for sure.
Yeah.
Well, again, I appreciate having you on, and congrats on the win today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Real quick, we'll be right back with a second interview. We're going to get the other pitcher of tonight's game, Nick Causey, on the interview in just a second. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, for our second interview of the night. I'm here with Nick Causey, the other pitcher of today's game. First of all, thanks for being on the interview and great outing today.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, you were big. I had thought, I assumed you were going to pitch the ninth inning if it got to it, but didn't have to end up doing it.
Yeah, offense was producing tonight, so I was going to get rolled back out for the ninth inning.
Nice. And then, so I had heard that today is your last game of the season with the A's.
It is, yeah.
So congrats on the season so far. You had a great outing. Well, great outing tonight and, of course, the rest of the season.
I appreciate that.
We're getting it. encouraging.
Yeah.
Encouraging
It's all
signs
good
from
over here.
Coach Winter. So, what I wanted to ask, like, coming into this game, knowing that this would be your last appearance, did you come in prepping any differently, or was it just like, I'm going to go out and do the same? Because obviously a big game as well, like, for the conference lead. What was your mindset, or was it any different or similar?
A little bit in a way. You know, I still prepared for the game the same way, still went through my same routine day to day, but, you know, I just knew I could leave it all out on the table today, not having to, you know, come back in a couple days and throw again. So just wanted to leave it all out there for my guys one last time.
Awesome. And then speaking of, you know, playing out here, playing in summer, do you have a favorite, like, it could be a single moment or memory, or just in general about playing out here for summer ball?
Man, it's just really fun getting to know all these guys from all around, you know, playing at all these different universities from all over the world. That's a fantastic part of the summer, but I also just love the travel that we've done. Going up to Humboldt, going up to Medford. That's once in a lifetime for sure, getting to play in front of hundreds of people. It's a great atmosphere, and it's a lot of fun. And again, with great teammates like that, it makes it that much better.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a fun trip for me. So for you guys, it had to have been even better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I know we didn't get the results we wanted, but
Right.
I mean, that still genuinely might be one of the top 3 favorite moments in baseball I've ever had.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And then before I let you go, last question. Do you have a favorite song? It could be current or all time. Could go artist as well. We've had some guys answer that.
Okay, my favorite song of all time is probably Callin' Baton Rouge by Garth Brooks. Love that song. Really glad that my mom could get that playlist, because his music's kind of gate-kept for some reason. He does his own, like, streaming service or something, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of it.
I know he was, like, exclusively on Pandora for a little bit, and that was, like, it. I'll have to try to check it out. I think that's probably why I don't recognize it off the top of my head, is because it's so hard to get a hold of. But I'll have to check it out for sure.
All right.
Well, thank you for doing the interview, and thank you for being a part of the team. We appreciate having you out here.
I would love to be back next year, man. This has been a great experience, and I'm glad that the coaches, you know, took a chance on me and had me out here. It's been a great time.
Of course.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Before I let you go, thanks again, and we'll hope to see you back out here next summer. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That was Tyler Gonzalez and Nick Causey, our pitching staff for today, and our players of the game for the A's 13-3 win over the conference rival Alameda Anchors. Big win to take first place in the conference so far. Well, the A's will try to extend their lead tomorrow night back here at Chancey Park. Not much you can say for the A's win. I mean, you could say a lot of things, but to keep it succinct, all 3 phases of the game were fantastic today, and the A's pull off the big win. It was a great night out here, and if you couldn't make it and you were on the stream, thanks for joining us as always. And on behalf of myself, Chris Kiggins, the entire Fresno A's organization, and Chancey Park, we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you back out here tomorrow night at